And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Your college football Saturday getting cranked up in a great way with this high-stakes clash here on EA Sports. It's the LSU Tigers and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, the Terrapins head coach told me before the game his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So LSU's offense will go on the attack first. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. And what a duel this should be. Two of the best quarterbacks in the country.
What a fun matchup here at this point of the season. Two of the best passing offenses now going head-to-head. We talked to the coaching staffs, and they said this one may come down to which quarterback has the ball last and which defense can break serve and get a stop, whether it's pass rush, whether it's takeaways. I'll say this, these defenses both have their hands full trying to stop the other offense from throwing the football.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. When you reach this point of the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Rush right in his face. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. So Maryland's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got his man.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. Just plowing ahead. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
Just steamrolling the defense. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got his man down the middle. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. 2nd and long here. He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's a really nice catch there, and I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy and his talent, they may be getting consideration soon of joining teams like Alabama.
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Flying down the left side. The 10.
Ball security is so important. Turnovers lose you games, and this guy has put his team in some tough spots. He fumbled last week. He's fumbled again today.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Terrapins! The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Setting up the screen. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The fake wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete in the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the single back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on. Some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the misconnection on 3rd down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wide receiver going in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle?
Oh, he found a space on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Terrapins have taken it inside the 20. Quick toss. Maybe a crease. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Second down, going to throw it. Back's got it on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just to...
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Maryland! No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, down here on the LSU sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going.
Ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? LSU right back to the line. On play action. Escapes trouble. Swats it away.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Man, when these receivers fumble the football, oftentimes it's out in the open field. You have no idea who's going to jump on it. That's oftentimes how you see scooping scores. He's lucky he was able to recover his own fumble.
Back to pass on second down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And, man, if you want to make big plays down the field, that's how it's done. It starts up front with the offensive line, and he had so much time to go through his progressions and then go through it again, man. So much time in the pocket. He delivers the big play down the field. Kudos to that offensive line right there.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. The screen, he can go. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top on second down. A safe call on the wide receiver screens. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick. Down here on the goal-to-go situation, they break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy. Quarterback, and they pick up the 1st down.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. This time they'll go to the running game. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. There he goes. Inside the 40. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Drops back on 1st down. Turns it upfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll move the wide receivers. Play action on 1st down. Here comes the Heat. Powers through the defender.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do
know where to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Fresh set of downs going up top. Snags it. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Makes the grab. It's Connors. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
He tries to take the top off. Nice hands on the right sideline as he has it for a huge gain.
And some offenses you'll see, they'll get conservative, right?
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Now from inside the red zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught. Could not make his way to the corner. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He's changing the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami taking on the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the Hurricanes on top right now in a battle of one-loss teams. And I say it all the time, but I really believe the team that can win the turnover battle will be the team that comes out with the W. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in College Park. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Maryland head coach coming out of the locker room. He is thrilled with how this running back is performing to start the game. Late in the season, he is starting to build some momentum as we talk about the Heisman Trophy candidates, but he is doing it with his performance on the field, remaining consistent and dynamic. I'll keep you posted how he continues to strive here in the second half. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Long way to go on second down. The snap sets up to throw. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Terrapins have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first. Got his man on the outside. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Out wide right, it's Knox.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Connection to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
LSU 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Great move. Now he's got room. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Hand it to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Caught on the RPO. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
LSU 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They're all over him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on 4. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown LSU! Made the grab in the end zone. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Holly Rowe has an update.
On the Maryland sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's second and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a third and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they... Turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Handoff to the single running back. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep... And he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
Might have a chance. Inside the 30. Inside the... Into the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back, but when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Powers inside. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Trying to get started. He gets a block. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Oh, they've got him in the backfield. A disaster on that one and a loss of 6. And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Drag down.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They believe they can run right here. Runs through a tackle. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
There's some room. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Terrapins are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Maryland! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Maryland, 52, LSU, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Finds us back in the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Keeps it on the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Can't get him to the ground. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. Right side, it's Vega. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're
The stiff arm, and now he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And, man, this offense, man, is so nice to have a guy that you can hand the football to, and he can take off and make big plays down the field. He can break tackles. He can outrun you. He shows you a little bit of everything. This defense, they better dial in on him because
just plowing ahead, chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He breaks a tackle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first step.
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
LSU 24.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. From the gun, the ground game. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now on 2nd down. Selling the fake. He's taking a deep shot. Goes high to pull it in. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Tigers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Drops back on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Soft spot in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the red zone, looking for a man. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll run it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great